Hey, aloha guys, Eric West here, HawaiiRealEstate.org. Welcome back. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I'm all about teaching you everything you need to know about Hawaii, its real estate, and of course giving you the Maui Fix, which is a daily, almost daily, because I'm working sometimes, update on what's going on here in the beautiful island of Maui. And right now I'm standing in the beautiful town of Kihei. I was actually just at a home inspection a few moments ago. And if you're ever in the market for a home, obviously in Kihei, especially if it's under $1 million, talk to me because I got a couple tricks up my sleeve to help you find that perfect property. And I wanted to share with you guys, I lost my train of thought for a minute because there was a reason I'm standing right here, and that is there's a whale that's breaching out here right now. Let's check it out. Let's see if he comes up again for you guys. Hang on a second. It's one of the reasons I wanted to go live is because I told you guys if I ever come across a spouting or a breaching whale, I am going to try my best to capture it for you. So let's see if I can do this. Okay, bear with me. There it is. Did you see that? And there it is. I saw it there. We got the iPhone 12 with the ultimate 20,000x zoom. And I got the gimbal going, so should be nice and relatively calm for you guys. We have a nice tropical breeze here today. It's about 78 degrees, and there's a little jump. Did that come across, I hope? Did you guys see that? That was like a mini breach. There it goes again. There he is. Okay, I get centered on him now. The whales just really showed up in major form here in the last few weeks. It's really exciting. Come on, buddy, one more for the crowd. You can do it. There it is. See that? Nice. Aloha. Shaka. Thumbs up. Shout out for the whales. So my COVID travel update for you guys. Obviously I entitled that in my video here because there's always new information coming out all the time about traveling to Hawaii. And the good news is this. You can still come here. Get yourself a nice spit cup test. That's the only way to fly, quote unquote, and back it up with a, there it is. Oh, there's like 3 spouts right now. What? Back it up with I'm so busy thinking about this whale right now. I can't look at whales and talk at the same time. I guess that's my problem, huh? Anyway, spit in the cup, you know the routines. Stick a Q-tip up your nose, but do both tests because the spit in the cup test definitely produces more positive, more negative. Oh, I thought I just saw a whale. Produces more negative, correct negative COVID results. In other words, you're less likely to get a false positive using the spit in the cup test versus the up the nose test. Another little splash right there. And recently I've had lots of people tell me that flights have been getting just randomly canceled to the mainland. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. It's been very consistent, and it's not like we have any kind of bad weather, obviously. Let's just face it, right guys? We have the best weather on the planet. So I could understand if there's like some huge storm and they're like canceling flights and you can't get out because there's a hurricane, but that's not the case. They've just been canceling flights for no reason whatsoever. So a lot of my clients, friends have been kind of getting stuck at the airport and sent back to the hotel. So I don't know if there's something going on the mainland you guys need to tell us about down here in paradise. But I can tell you down here things are normal, right? Very normal. So if you need to get back to normal, come to Maui. And of course, as always, I've got my buddy right here. Check it out. Got my little one wheel, so we're just gonna take a quick cruise around Kihei because I want you guys to see what's going on. Obviously, I'm here at Kalama Park, and I guess what I'm gonna share with you is that things have gotten a little bit slower. I'm just being honest with you. It's like we had the mad rush, the New Year's crowd, the Christmas crowd, and now we got the nobody's here crowd. So that's kind of cool too if you think about it, because if you're thinking about coming here on vacation, I'd rather come to an island where there's not throngs of people, right? And it's just kind of chill. So it's kind of been like lockdown kind of numbers, but we're not locked down. but it's like there's nobody around. It's nuts. I mean, look at this. Beach park, beach walk, middle of the day, beautiful weather, not a soul in sight. Love it. So I bump into a lot of my viewers as I'm cruising around Lahaina or Kihei or on my one wheel, and you know, probably the most common comment I get is yes sir. No, I'm just kidding. The most common feedback I get is, hey Eric, we really enjoyed watching your videos and you gave us a real comfort level when it came to coming to Maui, showing you what it's like, so you know, hey, when I come here it's kind of normal, it's kind of cool, it makes you feel good, right? And of course watching these videos helps you kind of escape and live vicariously inside of this right here. Look at this palm tree right here. See that little breeze? You see them just kind of, yes. So if you're in Canada right now or Indiana or, you know, God forbid Alaska, I mean, you can just kind of watch this video as you're nodding off to sleep and just look at this little flag and this little beautiful breeze and just think to yourself, yes, all is well on Maui. And it is. It is the ultimate escape. And as you guys know, I never stop beating the drum. And the drum is, we have been economically smoked on this island. Thank you, Mr. COVID. So do your best to come and make your travel plans. Come here, be like this guy, have the tennis court all to yourself, and make your travel plans. The place is empty. I think airline rates have got to be good right now. You know, even at the peak of our season, I would bet you we weren't even at 50%. So score yourself a good deal right now on Airbnb or VRBO. Just say, hey, the numbers are down, hook me up. Take care of your local small business owner. So we have two groups of people playing tennis right now. Great place to come play tennis, by the way. Kalama Park is where I'm at. Thumbs up if you're a tennis player and you've hooked it up at this court. I know there's a couple of you out there that are still playing the beautiful game. And also beating the drum about the Maui Food Line video. So if you haven't seen that video, I'm not going to stop. Why? Because people still get hungry every day. I don't know if have you noticed it? Like, man, I eat breakfast and a few hours later I got to eat lunch, and a few hours later I'm hungry for dinner, and then I'm snacking and I'm drinking, and I'm like a very dependent individual when it comes to food. Wish I wasn't, but I am. So are all the people that live here, and so they've been unemployed and struggling to make ends meet. And the Maui Food Bank is our backstop, if you will, to help fight hunger. So if you can give $5, do it. $5, man, no big deal. That's a bag of something, right? Ramen noodle, maybe a little bit of rice. Give to the MauiFoodBank.org. Share it with your local politicians, your local businessmen, if they're looking for a way to do some beautiful contributions to an organization. That's a good one. Thank you to the Century Tournament of Champions for giving $250,000 to the MauiFoodBank.org. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aloha, I appreciate that. Not that I had anything to do with it, I'm just saying thank you. That is my charity of choice. Why? Because hunger is real, right? Hunger is like, you ever gotten hangry? You know, you haven't eaten in like an hour and you're just like, rah, you know, you're like biting your wife's head off or whatever, like, rah. Well, imagine that's how you felt every day, all day long, because you don't have any money, you can't buy any food. That's horrible, right? So we got to fix hunger. Hunger is like step one. After that, we'll get to all the other higher level of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, but for right now, let's feed the people. And Maui Food Bank does a great job. They're in coordination with the churches here on Maui that do a lot of the distribution, but a lot of the food supply comes from MauiFoodBank.org. So thanks for giving. Okay, guys, let's keep on moving on. I'm going to show you a little bit around Kihei town here, just so you can see what's going on in terms of the numbers. And honestly, I'm just taking a little break from work here, cruising around at my one wheel. I just had lunch at Paia Fish Market, which is a massive shout out. I just had their Cajun blackened salmon. I have a friend of mine, Marlon. Aloha, Marlon. He's the chef there. Good job, Marlon. You cooked up some amazing Cajun blackened salmon. If you haven't had it, why did I order that? Because Marlon's a friend of our family, and he told me that they fly that fish in fresh every day on airplanes from Alaska. So that's good to know, right? That makes for some good grinds. Aloha, guys. So here's a look at South Kihei Road right now. probably the most traffic I've seen actually, because I ate right there at Paia Fish Market. But anyway, shout out this channel. One thing I love about it, you guys are so interactive and you share your comments and your feedback in places that you like. Believe it or not, Kihei Kalama Village, which is that little shopping center right there. You guys have probably been in there. There's a lot of little vendors. They're open. There's people in there selling stuff now. That was fantastic. But the salmon was just ridiculously good. I mean, it really was. Like, I used to go to Alaska like every other year and catch salmon, right? Cook it on the river, and I know how to cook a salmon. These guys nailed it, and it was good. It was fresh. I'm kind of getting hungry just thinking about it, and I just ate. That's how good it was. So shout out Paia Fish Market, man. You guys know how to make you some fish. And when you're in there, give a big hello to Marlon. Throw him a 10 spot, a 20 spot, and just say, hey, you know what? Thanks for cooking our food. They're back there sweating, those chefs, those cooks. They're sweating all day long. Imagine that. Hard job cooking, man. I used to work in a restaurant. I know what it's like. Not easy. And they don't exactly pay them a ton of money, as you know. So tips is where it's at. It's the tips that make the difference between making rent and not making rent. I speak from experience. All right, guys, here we go. Beautiful Kalama Park. Here we are. Got some families chilling, hanging out. Love this park. Got some volleyball happening. Little pickup game. Little sand volleyball. It's just a great place to hang out. The home I'm just getting ready to close on is right down the street. So one of the reasons he purchased here is he wanted to be close to all the action. And this is where it's happening, man. Got the cove over here where you can do some surfing. Great place to learn. Huge north swell coming our way. And a little bit of it will wrap down here, but really you got to go up west, up north to get the good waves. But you still have a beautiful little place to catch some ankle high waves right here at Kalama Park. Over here we got your surf school. I don't know if they're still open, I'll be honest with you. High tech, I'm pretty sure they are. Yeah, just haven't been in there in a while. Shout out to High Tech. They sponsor the surf team at Lahaina Luna. Thanks, guys, for all you do. And then we'll just do another cruise back here on Kihei, South Kihei Road. So, a couple quick real estate lessons for you guys. I can kind of let the cat out of the bag now. But one of the things I've been doing for clients is helping them find homes in Kihei or anywhere on the island. But one of the beautiful aspects of buying real estate on Maui is that you have these little beautiful things called, are you ready? Our word for the day, Ohana. What is an Ohana? Well, in Hawaiian that means family, so it's family style living. But when it comes to real estate, it means cottage. So it's that nice little cottage. So you have one of two kinds of Ohanas, or you could have all two, I suppose. You have a, I gotta watch where I'm going, guys. You have a detached Ohana or guest cottage, or you have an attached Ohana guest cottage. And so what's the beauty of that? The beauty of that is that you can now rent that little bugger out right there for some money. That's pigeon for you can rent out that thing for some money. And so, like, say for example, you buy a $800,000-$900,000 home in Kihei that has an Ohana. You could rent that Ohana out for $2,000 a month. Well, do the math on your mortgage. You just subsidize half of your living expense. And if you were to get a short-term vacation rental permit, then you could probably make $5,000 or $6,000 a month. It would pay your entire mortgage. So one of my little secrets for my clients is I put them on a search through the MLS system, right? Because the MLS system gets the information way before Zillow, way before Redfin or your other favorite real estate site that you're currently shopping on. But you want to get it straight from the horse's mouth, which is still the realtor's MLS owns the data, so we get it first and foremost. And we have all the gritty details and the correct data and the solds, but bottom line is you get on a search with me. So you want a home with an Ohana. They're in high demand, especially if it's under $1 million or around $1 million. And the moment one hits the market, I get the email, you get the email, we fly down there together, or I'm on my phone and we go, here it is, let's grab it. Because the market's getting competitive, and you want to know how competitive it's getting? The one that we just made an offer on had 10 offers in one day. 10 offers in one day. So I am your canary in the cave. I'm the guy that's telling you what's happening on the real estate market in Hawaii. And ready? It's hot. It's hot. So hot. It really is. It's crazy. Never seen 10 offers. There are 2 more coming in today. Crazy. Same buyer I was working with, Aloha Jason, told me he read some reports that Maui's population is set to increase by 25% as a result of COVID and being able to work anywhere in the world. Because if you can work anywhere in the world, well, of course, you'd move to Maui. Where are you going to go to? Guatemala? You want to go to Miami? Really? No way. You want to go to the beautiful island of Maui or anywhere in Hawaii. So obviously we become a target. California, Washington, Oregon, that whole West Coast, they know we're a two Netflix airline flight away. And if you can work from anywhere in the world, why not do it from here? So aloha to whoever just super chatted 25 bucks. That is CA Aloha. Hey, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Going straight to the MauiFoodBank.org. That is H Jansen 54. Thank you, sir. Aloha. Shout out. And let's just do a quick little pullover. I don't know, I'm kind of going in circles, but I mean, I don't want to like drive through the streets of Kihei because you know what? Someone's going to run me over on this thing, but I just like the beach. So let's go get your Maui fix right now because I'm getting ready. I'm going to be honest with you guys. There's a swell in town and I'm going to go surf. I have got my name on a whole bunch of waves later on today, I hope. And I haven't done a live here in a couple days, mainly because I've been busy working like crazy. But I want you guys to know I never forget about you. I'm always thinking about you in the back of my mind, especially when it's sunset time or when it's whale season time, which it will be now for the next few months, obviously. So this is a shot going right down the coast here in Kihei. There we go, little zoom factor. And I know it's hard to believe, but once you get down here and you live in the islands, you kind of forget that winter even exists. It's like, winter who? Snow is what? No clue, man. I wake up every day and I'm like small kind sweating, you know what I'm saying? So the concept of being cold is completely 100% remote. To me, being cold is like I got the AC on too long in the car and I got to turn it down like 3 or 4 notches because I'm like, whoa, it's getting a little chilly here, man. This AC is like hooking me up. Sorry guys, I know I'm irritating somebody, but that's okay. And here we are, West Maui's. Look at the beautiful West Maui's. There's your windmills up there. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. Wintertime on Maui is what I live for. Summertime, yeah, it does actually get just a notch on the hot side. But this time of year, man, it is just succulent. So guys, we got to see some whales. We got to see some surf. Small kind surf. And I got to tell you a little bit about the Ohana. And of course, there's always going to be links in the description to all of the airlines and all the latest travel data from Hawaii real estate, travel.gov. whatever US. All the links are there, so check them out. Be sure to go to my website, hawaiirealestate.org, if you're ever in the market for anything on Maui, home or condo or land. By the way, guys, if you noticed a couple days ago, I did put up some information about that beautiful piece of land in Ohana. We've got a few offers coming in. Thank you very much. If you haven't seen it, 10 acres, $4.99, right on the ocean, ridiculous deal. It's got a little bit of an encroachment issue, but that can be taken care of, no problem. You're basically getting incentivized by like $500,000 because it's worth about $1 million to take care of a little teeny issue. And it is a small issue, but at any rate, thank you for watching. And also, everyone that reached out after seeing Mahana Estates. I know I started that live off by saying Mahina Estates, but my title auto-corrected to Mahina. Autocorrect, who knew it knew Hawaiian, but it's Mahana Estates up in Kapalua. Beautiful, beautiful acreage. If you're looking for land, I'm gonna make a prediction. It's gonna sell out. there's not much vacant land on Maui, it's gonna go. So Ohana Estates has got, I think, 46 lots available right now, all around $700 to $1 million, huge views, acre. I know that might sound like a lot, but the good news is you can build a home and save huge money over retail right now, because the retail prices are going up. It'll take the builders a while to figure that out and go, oh, I could have made $2 million on that build. So you have a little opportunity. I work with a really good builder that just will take great care of you. And those are some amazing lots. Ohana Estates, very, very huge opportunity. And they started out at $2 million a lot. So to think they've come down that much, you know, they're trying to figure it out. But there's always a lag in the market, as you know. And I think the lag right now is working in the benefit of people that are going to come here and do something before inflation kicks in and before this 25% surge in population kicks in here on Maui. So I think you'll be well rewarded for making your move sooner than later. So, hey guys, thanks again for tuning in. I appreciate it. Aloha, mahalo. As always, it's a pleasure and an honor to share with you this beautiful thing called paradise. And if you're in a cold environment right now, I want you to know something. It's warm on Maui. So come on down, enjoy yourself, bring your vacation dollars this direction. The world's getting crazy. Come down here, unplug, relax, drink in a hand, toes in the sand, and give to the Maui Food Bank. You know, seriously, why not? Help out. Don't forget your pal Eric down here that's standing in front of his iPhone talking to it while people look at me like, what's up with that guy? There's enough crazy people in Kihei, I kind of fit in. Just kidding, Kihei, but you do have a lot of crazy people down here, man. But anyway, there's crazy people everywhere, right? But it's about to get crazier, so put on your seatbelt, guys. It's gonna be a good week. Aloha, thanks for watching. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, give to the MauiFoodBank.org. Canceled Maui April, too many restrictions, check in every day, blah, blah, blah. Meh, not that many restrictions. What do you have to know about Maui, dude? They don't enforce anything on this island. Seriously, like, good luck with that. Come on down, take a chance. It's a first world problem. See you Sunday. Aloha. Can't wait to see you on Sunday. Sunday's coming. Shaka, double shaka, aloha. Thanks for watching as always. It's a pleasure. And I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when. Burgess of Minnesota. Sorry we couldn't connect in December. Kauhalimakai. Oh yeah, I love Kauhalimakai. Village by the sea. I used to live there, as a matter of fact. One of my favorite condos on Maui. Pink, 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 pink. And yeah, I could just stand here all day long, but guess what? I got some waves to catch. So thanks again, guys. I appreciate it. Aloha. I shall return. Like, share, subscribe. MauiFoodBank.org. Eric West out. Till next time.